But I know we talked a lot about the Rubber Boots podcast and the origin of that name. And I'm curious. So it was a guy, somebody called in to your show in Ottawa and would talk, right? But there's no way that that's the same guy who walks around Toronto with the "I hate rubber boots," right? There's no correlation there.
It's very strange because, yeah, and I don't want to tell that full story again. I've done it a million times, but for the listeners that never heard, the real quick version is when I used to work sports in Ottawa at CJOH in the days pre-internet, when people had to call in to get scores, a guy would call me every night and say, "Hey, how are you? Are you wearing your rubber boots tonight?" And then he'd follow up with, "Hey, and do you like the dunk tank?" The dunk tank, I don't know why. And this guy would call me every night, and we would have conversations. And I now get sent pictures all the time of this guy who says, "I hate rubber boots," and wears walking around Toronto. So I don't think it's the same guy, but I will tell you that in the years since I told that story on your show and a bunch of others and put it in my last book, that numerous people have contacted me to say that this guy was legendary in calling call centers like the Bell call center and the TELUS call center. So I kind of hurt me because I thought it was a special relationship we had. But every single operator at like Bell and TELUS and this guy would call everyone all night and ask them if they were wearing the rubber boots. So if you're out there, buddy, I miss you.
Now, for the Toronto listeners, of which there are many in the GTA, this would be an interesting experiment, if you will. If we could get the "I hate rubber boots" guy to speak, like just get him to talk, because I don't know if he ever talks. He's spotted everywhere, but if he talks, if he sounds like that imitation you do, like imagine it's the guy from Ottawa who finds out you've relocated or you're working in Toronto now, and then
it would be the greatest thing in my life, frankly. And we have sort of been trying, but not really trying, because we never try to get him on the Rubber Boots podcast. But you're right. I don't know if there's always, I don't know what the deal is with the guy. I really want to know, but you're always hesitant to approach. Maybe he has real anger towards rubber boots. And
yeah, you're safe to trust me. Keep your distance.